We're gonna turn this place into a sinkhole.
Hey people, David here, and this was the first episode of What Is. Today I'll be covering the new scenario called Theramore, and as I'm sure you're all aware by now, the event is the destruction of Theramore itself, and the birth of Jaina's hatred for the Horde and Garrosh in particular. The instance is designed for 3 players of any class and spec, so you won't have to worry about trying to find a tank or a healer. It's also designed to take about 10 minutes or so you shouldn't have to waste too much time with the instance. The group I'm currently in consists of 2 rogues and a rep paladin, and the idea behind the scenario is to tell a story. As such, it is split into stages. Each stage has its own objectives, and for the most part, they're fairly straightforward. None of the NPCs pose any kind of a threat, to be honest, to anybody, as they're all level 85s, and they're just normal mobs. None of them are elites or anything like that, with the exceptions of being the mini-bosses, of course. Within each stage of this scenario, there are between 1 to 3 mini-bosses. In this case, there is one on each of the boats. As far as the trash goes, it's just an AoE fest. There is no real challenge behind them all. The layout works well, it's almost impossible to get lost, and the objectives are fairly easy enough to find and to do. Once you set fire to all the ships, you'll encounter the first of the 3 slightly harder mini-bosses. He doesn't really do very much of anything, to be honest. He has 2 adds, and they just basically do melee attacks, so no real damage going on there. Now the second mini-boss is slightly harder than the first one. It's a demolisher, and again, it's not particularly difficult, just don't stand in the giant AoE. I mean, you can see it on the ground, it's a big circle, it looks like it's about to fire something at you, so just don't stand in it. You have plenty of time to move out of the way. Other than that, not really anything difficult there. Now the last boss of the instance is the Horde Commander. Same again really, not really much going on, lots and lots of adds, so lots of AoE. He doesn't really do any damage, his main abilities are basically just melee attacks, so just burn him down. He doesn't do any damage at all. Now I know the scenario is designed to be quick and easy filler content, but I have to say it was fairly disappointing. It seems as though the mini-bosses were given no real thought at all, and as a result they feel lackluster at best. Simply adding abilities that would do no damage, but would look a lot better than they are, would add quite a bit to the instance in my opinion. As a result of what's going on, I doubt I would run the instance again. I mean, it's fine for your first run through, but after you've done it once, I can't see any reason to want to go back unless the loot is particularly good. So at level 90 I doubt I would want to do it more than once as well. Again, unless the loot is particularly well done. So to sum it all up, I would say that this instance is not for me, to be honest. It's too easy, not enough going on, it's just plain boring after your first run through, and I can't see myself wanting to run it any more than once. So yeah, that being said, I'll leave you to watch the rest of the video so you can see what the rest of the instance is like, and that's about done it for me. That was my first impressions of the Theramore scenario. I hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.
aberration destroyed everything. Everyone. The Horde cannot be allowed to recover the focusing iris. Eliminate what remains of their forces, and I will secure the artifact. must attune to the focusing iris before transport. Protect me.
No one can protect you. Kill the Proudmoore wench, and bring me
Your
that
people are
bomb.
despicable cowards, Orc. You're nothing more than rabid dogs, and you will be put down!
Brave words to me. Spit in your face when you beg for mercy.
And you will have none. You want carnage? Garrosh will get more blood than he ever bargained for.
I'll bring the Lord Chief your head!
All of you have my deepest thanks. With the focusing iris removed, this lifeless bomb is merely a sickening testament to Garrosh's brutality. The winds of change blow fiercely. Azeroth is on the brink of war. My apologies, but you must excuse me. I have much to consider. Farewell.